Good evening, my good people. Good evening, my... Wait, Good evening, my good people. I apologize for being a minute late. I had to go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, anyway. Let's play Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night! Now, if you don't know about this game, it's basically the new Castlevania. Since Konami declared it dead, because they want to make it into slot machines and gacha games now. Yeah. But this is a new... This was made by the creator of Castlevania. You know, after he left Konami. He was working on it for quite some time. Some people thought it might end up like Mighty Number 9. It did not. It's awesome. Yeah. I mean, he has definitely listened to a lot of criticism over the years of the game. And improved it quite a bit and added lots of cool stuff to it. Yeah, he's even added a crossover between another indie game into it for a little bit. But I still have not gotten to the Two Crowns area yet. I kind of want to do that. But that's not what we're here for. I am here to play this game. Now, I got really good at this. I'm okay at this game. I'm not really amazing. I do like my Castlevanias. Especially when they're the RPG sort of Castlevanias with numbers and stuff. Yeah. What? I happen to like that style of Castlevania. I prefer it over the classic Castlevania style, but that's because I'm more familiar with Symphony of the Night, since that was my first introduction to Castlevania. Oh, whoops. Hold on, guys. Backer codes. Yes, I would love to do some right now. Tell me all the cheat codes that I want to know. What I'm looking for is a good one. Yes, I am looking on the Reddit. Yeah, I know Reddit's the Reddit, but listen. I wish it would load faster. In retrospect, I should have done this beforehand. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh well, I'll just do Spongy Vine. Oh, whatever. Come on, while I backspace. Now, Spongy Vine is gonna go to one of my favorite streamers. Yes, you might know him. His name is Vine Sauce. Right, it's Spongy Vine in all caps, right? Sorry about that. No Spongy Vine. I apologize, guys. Anyway, let's get right into the stream. I just want to start with the Corruption Sword. So we can do Miriam or Zangetsu. Of course, if you put Bloodless in all caps, you can play as Bloodless if you really want to. Yeah, I'm serious, man. Was volume too loud? Hold on, I lowered that a little. While I lower that. Yeah, I shall play as Miriam. Normal mode, please. Yeah, we're playing on Normie mode. Yeah, we're playing on Baby Boy Easy mode. Because I'm not very good at Castlevania. You've seen me play as Bloodless. You know I am terrible at this game. Yeah, I was also pretty terrible with Zangetsu. Of course, it's kind of hard to be bad with Miriam since she's so OP.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass. But not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the LIEK eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness. A horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind.
Yeah, Miriam is a
Countless
shard
innocents
binder.
died. And though the Church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived.
People and Miriam.
Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her
A
just
strange
before it
slumber?
began.
What sort of strange slumber?
10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy.
True.
The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle.
As you know,
And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
inevitable Thanos snap. I can't snap my fingers, guys. Sorry, I'm not cool. Alright, let's get to Miriam's adventure, man. I love Miriam. She reminds me of Joanna from Order of Ecclesia, mixed with Selma Cruz, and of course Alucard.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
I especially like her because she's like Selma Cruz, of course.
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
Oh, well, he was.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls.
Yeah. So basically, he was through rites that was basically meant to sacrifice him for their evils. The Alchemist Guild is not good guys, as you'll probably see throughout this game.
Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
See, Johannes is a good guy, even though he was in the Alchemy Guild.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead.
Sure.
If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
Okay, let's do it.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
No.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something.
Sure, let's do it, Miriam.
10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
The end of Order of Ecclesia, followed by the production of this game. You know, after he got left
I wish I had the answer.
Wait, what? The text is kind of screwed up. Mr. Ega, you might want to fix that.
All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready.
Alright, let's go. Let's kick some butt, huh? I am ready to kick butt. And take name. Let's do it.
I had the chest there, packed essential equipment.
Oh, we got a chest over here with equipment. Knife and kung fu shoes. And of course, it's telling us about the equipment menu. And hey, what's this? The Vine Saw Sword. A sword of vines that utilizes an ancient corruption magic. Yes. The ancient corruption magic, of course, being what Vine Sauce is known for. His passive is the ability to corrupt any game and experience any sort of glitch. Yeah. That's just what Vine Sauce does, man.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
A bad guy. Schema.
I'll take care of it.
2 hits. Oh yeah. We will be collecting as many shards as we want.
Was that a shard?
Yes.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
Wait, Miriam, how do you know what that feels like?
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body.
But if she gets too many of them, they will forcibly infect her and cause her to get corrupted.
The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will...
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but there's no telling.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it.
Thank you, Johannes.
Just promise you won't push yourself.
Oh no. Oh no, a random NPC got dragged away. Whatever will I do?
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Oh no, whatever will I do? I want to get Curse of the Moon right now. Hey, Mr. Sora. Sure, you should do that. Do it. I recommend it. Also get Curse of the Moon too, if you really want to.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Nice one-liner, Miriam. Oh yeah. Stabby, stabby. Oh yeah. The ancient corruption magic of the Vine Saw Sword will lead us to our destiny. A kicking monster butt. Oh, Marte, these guys do not have a shard. But they're the only enemy that doesn't have one. Yes, I will jump like a kangaroo. Potions. You know what those are for, they heal you.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Yes, like that. See? Like that. That's easy enough. Alright, see, there's tentacles in the background and we're playing a grill. Or, I mean, I don't notice things like that. I don't know what you mean. Hopefully these guys will drop soul. Oh, I want that shard. The one shard I want around here is the headflail one from the bullet hammers. That one is a really good shard. Just time it right with the swing of the right there. Ooh, level up already. Ooh, we got a shard. Awesome. Look at this. When will she ever get her whip? Oh, she'll get one eventually. We have to find one in a treasure chest, I believe. Or we can make it with alchemy, of course. But yeah, there's whips. They don't work quite like the Castlevania whips, though. They're more like arc when you hit stuff. But yeah, there's whips in the game. Or you can play the classic mode of this game, and you can start with the whip, if you really want to. Oh, to duel the hammers. Alright, you gotta be careful with this guy. Or we can just take him out with a water bubble. Rusted ring. Let's equip the rusted ring. Yay, look at all that defense. Well, defense and con +1, yay. more bad guys. I've got little phase, they're easy, they're just like zombies, and this is just like Castlevania. Potion. Yeah, there's a potion. Although there is a pretty good web that you can make with the 8-bit coin if you get that. The Andromeda. Of course, you can also make other things with it too. One of my favorite things is the lightsaber you can get. Yeah, you can get a lightsaber with it, which is pretty cool. Of course, the whip that you can make does do like darkness damage. So it can be pretty good. At least I think so. Watch out! There we go. Killed that guy. And we got the flame shard. And we got the flame cannon shard. It's pretty good. That's decent for right now. And it can be used to do that. Oh, right into the Animax roses. You get those, they replenish mana, so you might want to get some. Comes at the cost of not getting money, though. Not got the more face there, come back up. Ooh, Cotton and Halite. Halite, if you don't know, is salt. It's used in cooking recipes in this game. Of course, you already know that. Excellent. Grab some nice cash. Watch out for those guys that are hopping out. And right into them. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that water. You're gonna have to evade the enemies a little bit. Grab that little tiny 5-point copper piece. Get more cannons. Don't forget oxygen flames. HP rounds, those are for gun. Yes, we do get a gun in this game. Guns are pretty good, but they do use up ammo to be able to attack with them really good. The Galleon map. That's not bad. And what's in this chest? SD rounds. So you can use them with the gun. Cotton and sugar, which is for crafting and cooking. But they're pretty much the same thing. Of course, you do have to get recipes to be able to cook and craft things, of course. And they're hidden all over the place. A short sword. Is that better than the Vine Saw sword? I doubt it. Nope, it's a little bit weaker. Of course, the Vine Saw sword would be stronger. It's a backer weapon, after all. But yeah, Vine Saw did back this game, man. That's a good thing he did, too. What's here? What's this way? Oh, this is the save point. Of course, you're smart enough to know that. Let's save at level 3. Yep, we need to kill a lot more monsters to be able to get strong enough. If you want to be at a reasonably high level for boss. Ooh, a tattered scarf. Is that better than my scarf? Hell, it has one mind. Well, it's not much better, to be honest. More stage. Now, what I like to do when I'm first playing this game is to select it. That actually fixes the bug. But I did level up. Got that head coil charge. Here is a different spot for worry about anything too much. Perhaps I should be. And I should watch out for bags of treasure too. Those are gonna have useful things for crafting. And for upgrading charge, of course. So you do need to collect a lot of them. And those ghosts are resistant to physical damage. And gold. That. I think that monster thing that is in my way. I'm guessing he's this comes in as a little surprise. It's not much, but we'll do. We'll play more. Slow swords are pretty good. They're my favorite weapon, of course. But it's better to be fast in this game, too. Plus, it'll be a lot better when fighting bats. Those freaking bats are so fast that you got the... Oh, I got the shard! Yes! Alright! Head flail shard! Yay! Awesome. So I can gain a little better. There we go, we can break that down. So watch out for these guys. Up, 10,000 gold and a mana up. And whenever you collect one of those ups, if you collect an HP up, you'll get more HP. Plus, you'll also get... Oh, we're getting in the guns! Musketoon! Oh yeah! Of course, you'll start off with... Of course, when you're at this early in the game, cost ammo to use. But it can shoot unlimited rounds, but they're much weaker than the other types of ammo. So keep that in mind, guys. And while I'm over here, might as well go here and save. You also might want to grind a little bit of shards. I realize it's probably not as good without the luck build that I mentioned. One of my favorite luck. Yeah, the luck build that involves the Santa hat and the bunny scarf. At least for a little bit of it. And the stone mask too. And of course where you're supposed to go is go here. And we got the crates. Oh, we got a whip! Yeah, let me show you the whip. Here we go. Whip. Lash. Cut. Edge. It's not like the Belmonts. There is a bit of wind-up for it. This is a bit weaker than that. And the Claymore is this. As you can see, it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow for right now. Of course, the short swords are much faster. Of course, the fastest weapon would be these daggers, but they do really low damage. And of course, we got the Kung Fu shoes. Those are pretty good too. And Musketoon.
Take this!
That shoots a little bullet. We're gonna use the unlimited rounds. As you can see, the unlimited rounds are really weak. As you can see, the unlimited rounds are really weak. Oh, we got another shard from that guy. Gotcha. Get a couple of waterballs. Little hammer guy. And watch out for these guys, of course. They're infinitely spawning. But you can get it, but if you want cerulean splash, you're gonna have to get them. Can't get there if we use the shoe technique, but I don't know how to do that. I might as well skip that. But this way is a pretty good training spot for this guy. Let's just have just in range. I was in range of his flail, so I got hit there. That was bad. Now, let me show you the whip. Wow, it's actually doing pretty decent against this guy. Very difficult to hit air fragments with it. Plus, as you can see, it's quite slow. But yeah, you can have a whip if you really want to. Isn't that nice? I might want to grind on this guy a little. Go down a couple of water blasts. Might as well grab the treasure. The urchin, yes please. And keep in mind that certain enemies will drop certain treasures. And you'll want as many of them as possible. Like that, onto the bridge here. And some palite. You can't get writhing limbs from those things too. Check the treasure. There we go. Getting some more shards off of these guys. The reason why you want more shards is to increase the power of your shards. Plus you may want some bronze off these guys to upgrade your head flail. I like to use a lot. Ooh, tomatoes. Those are pretty rare. But tomatoes are pretty rare in this game, man. They're the only enemy that drops them. But you think that's bad? Nah. Unfortunately, the deliciousness of tomatoes is quite high, I think. And unfortunately, only birds have them. More tomatoes, yay. That'll be useful when we get more recipes that require tomatoes, but there are a couple in the game. Jump the head flail. Okay, that's here. Cool. Also, that enemy is going on their drops, sea urchins. Did you know that sea urchins are also known as unis, and in Ryza games? And unis come from trees. Now I got hit by the shockwave. He also will toss feathers at you. And these tentacle guys are infinitely spawning. If I drop the treasure, I'll go grab that. And I wish I had my detective's eye so I can grab them all. Fortunately, that's not till much later in the game. Another sea urchin. More of that. Might actually be useful. That might be pretty good if we use it against the boss in this area. Just want some bronze, really. Take that thing out. Besides, I might as well grind a little to get more levels in. Even if I may not need them. More sea urchins. No bronze, unfortunately. You need bronze to upgrade the head flail, I think. And also make some armor. Stay out range of his flail. Rising ledge. So I can upgrade my cerulean splash if I really want to. Yeah, it's the basic water attack that you get at the first start. It's nothing really amazing. It's not that terrible either. But Dullahammer head. Dullahammer helm, that's a fair drop. And you can get a helm from that guy. I actually forgot about that drop. As you can see, it boosts your defenses quite a bit. Plus all the helms do change your appearance. So yeah, those are really good. Plus it's good that we got that since it increases your defense. So another level in. Of course, you know you can get the Stone Mask pretty early in this game too, if you really want that. The Stone Mask is, of course, very good for luck, mainly because of the luck. So technically, you would want to use it. Another monster achievement. That'll be useful for crafting later. Check out the flail. Back, honorable. Tail crawler. Knock that bird out the air like that. Easy. Easy game. Watch out for the flail. Obviously, you don't want to get hit by that. Also, don't stand in directions on the enemies, as that will hurt you pretty badly. Alright, I'm just gonna beat him into this flail. I'm gonna get some bronze. That's exactly what I want. I just take a bit to get some of these items. Ooh, some more bronze. We're just getting bronze back and forth, man. Beat him into this flail, so he's vulnerable. Watch out for shockwaves. This guy from... And of course, more seamen are spawning in. Yes, I realize I think I hold them seamen. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Ooh, iron. Iron is much more rare. Ooh, we got a head flail! That's actually what I want. Yes. Of course, we want more shards to boost your shard's power. Getting more of the same ones is always good. That's actually what I was going for, too. Look out for the flail. I think he's gonna have a little bit of distance on you. Uh-oh, bad guy shooting up the water. But knocked him out and got a bronze. We can upgrade our head flail significantly. Another Cerulean Splash. Hopefully we get a couple more Dragon Tentacles to upgrade it. Of course, you can also get Flame Cannon here too. A lot of people recommend Flame Cannon as an early game charge. While magic flame damage is pretty good. Listen, Head Flail is pretty good against a lot of tough armored enemies in the game. But they're fairly early in the game. Such as the Blood Grinder Knights. Plus it's pretty good against Shovel Knight too. Plus the Head Flail is reasonably fast, so you can use it against things like the bats and dogs. So that's a little bit of knowledge for you. So you have to be really careful about your health too. Don't want to take too much damage. Ooh, more bronze. Use that for armor. Shockwave. That's bad. Sorry about that. I was so focused on beating the seaman in front of me that I didn't notice that. Alright, you got it. Luckily, the stage is kind of below it. It can't really do much with you. It has to move around the position to get ya. A lot of these enemies can be dodged pretty easily, like proper spacing. You know, just like in Dark Souls. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at Souls-like games, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't have proper spacing there. I got hit. Yeah, I wouldn't be very good at Dark Souls since I like to take hits from bad guys. And unfortunately, Souls games are where you really don't want to get hit by bad guys. More bronze. Hopefully it'll drop another shard. flail. I like that you cannot get it out of the shotgun attack. That's pretty nice. Flail, obviously, touches you. Hitbox in the flail hits you, it's gonna hurt you. Well, that's true of any bad guy's attack in any video game. No matter how weird the hitbox might be. Ouch, I got hit there because I walked right into it. Yes, that bird is named after a harpy. Yeah, it's named after a harpy from Greek mythology. Did you know that? Gullahammer here is named after Gullahan. Who's a fairy? Who's a fairy? The Headless Knight. A Headless Knight? Why would a Headless Knight be a fairy? No. Like, you think fairies are just like Tinkerbell? No. Nah, not Gullahan. Watch out for feather darts. Just knock them out. Easy. Here we got pretty good levels. I feel like we can pick on the boss soon. Just want to put the card, of course. And how many are we done on head flail? Only 2? Oh, that's pretty not bad, but we can do a little bit better. As you can see, the head flail is a little bit more expensive than the water. I'll just switch back to the water. It is a little bit more expensive than the water attack. But it's just as powerful. But it's really powerful against armored enemies. The reason I use it there is because I forgot I had it on immediately after equipping it. Yeah, isn't that strange? Yeah, not very good. There we go. Just keep proper spacing between yourself and the bad guys so they can't hit you. Of course, when he's swinging his flail in front of him, he's significantly making more significantly hit. And grab his chin, because that's useful when cooking. Hoping it drops the charge, but no. Oh well, luckily I know they're... Don't worry about these little rats, there's nothing. You can kill them, but they won't get you anything. There are giant rats, though, that will hurt you. They're significantly more dangerous than the little guys. And I will save. And we are level 8. How about that? I apologize for all the grinding, guys. I just really want that head flail. Actually, splash about it. Let's get right there. I've got secret pin front. I like secret pins. Are they really delicious? Possible for me? No. It's kind of hard to get stuff like that in the Midwest. Oh well. We'll drop another shard! Yes! 3 head flail. That would do a little bit better. That's significantly. That is really significant. Watch out for the flail. Alright, we leveled up too. We leveled up to 9, so we're in a good place. We're in a pretty good place as long as I'm actually invading the boss's attacks. But with the way I'm playing, I'm probably not going to do very well with that. nice to level up. And every time you level up, you get a full heal. Every time you level up, you get a full heal. Of course, your MP didn't go back up. Up your damage output, too. What am I even getting hit by? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. I set the... Oh yeah, I forgot that I set the enemy's blood to blue. Alright, let's change it to something really crazy like pink. Sure, apply the changes. I think that will add something to the game, don't you? I did change it to light when I played as Bloodless. Yes, it's every bit as cramped as you might think, man. I just want one more head flail. I think that we're taking these guys out quickly. Just sort of whack up the stars. Back up and be on our way. Get our mana back later. Bronze is very valuable. More valuable in real life than iron. So I imagine significantly less valuable in this game. So we'll help with making starter armor. Flail attack. Take it down. Well, we might not get that. Alright, let's equip our head flail. Next two. I imagine that the civilian splashes ice element, right? Since there's no water element in this game. So you may not want to use it on Valar. Alright, let's go. Finally doing the boss. There's Jeeble, and there's Greenery. You know them, they were from...
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Why are all of Miriam's former allies such jerks in this game? I don't know. Yeah, that's because Curse of the Moon and Curse of the Moon 2 are not canon with this game. And I don't think they're even canon with each other, to be honest.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, but I did. I awakened the castle of ultimate evil to unleash the evil upon the world. Yeah. Spoilers, yeah, never mind.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Mankind, a cesspool of hatred and lies.
Johannes told me what they did to you.
It's awful.
And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as
No,
bad.
you do not understand my suffering. They took everything from me. They took my wife and killed her, and burned her at the stake. Oh wait, wrong villain.
No! No, there you are. Very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
Yes, succumb to your wrath. Succumb to your hate. Let it flow.
Join me, Miriam. You're the only
Actually,
one
don't
who
do that.
understands the
Don't do
pain
that
of
unless you're in. Don't do that unless you're
It's
into
like-
Star Wars for some reason.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do.
It's kind of weird having this scene with that big old hammer helm on her head, man.
I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
No. He does remember.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
And there's Greenery. Hello, Greenery.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
Okay, we'll do that, I guess. by the way, don't do that immediately because it triggers the bad end of the game.
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen.
Yeah, we're gonna have a boss fight.
Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Okay, goodbye. Finding kind of weird how shiny the effects are. And here comes Vipar. You remember him from Curse of the Moon 2, don't ya? Sadly, for some reason, he was not in Curse of the Moon 1. At least, was that him in Curse of the Moon 1? Yeah, watch out for the tentacles. Also, the water he splashes down. Guess this thing isn't dude. Watch out for the splashing water, of course. Gonna shoot a beam of water. You want to jump over that. Also takes more damage. Ooh, that head flail came in really handy. It did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, we beat him pretty easily. Barely damaged us whatsoever. Because I am a pro in this game. And now we got Vapor's Shard. Branching Tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vapor's tentacles! So we can unleash the hentai upon the bad guys.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Okay. And now we're gonna have the intro. I'm glad I got to level 8 or 9, man. I don't even know what level I am. But that head flail did quite a bit of damage. Does more than my physical attacks. Go, Johannes!
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
Yeah, they killed everybody.
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
Yes, our contact from the church. Miss Domini.
Alright. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Okay, I will go clear the area. Like an MLG Pro. Arventville. And there's more thing about, and we can just one-shot them. And there's the giant rat. And there's also Bone Morte. They give you the Bone Toss shard if you really want that. I got really beat up by that rat, man. Oh no, Morte is moving on that little girl. We have to save her. But that was weird. That was kind of weird. Now, why is it going white? You saved them.
Oh, thank you, Miriam.
No problem, Miss Dominique. Miss Dominique is looking super fine. Right,
You know who I am. And that means...
Yes, you're a contact from the church who's going to be our merchant, sort of like Vincent, Buzz, and Portrait of Rune. Or like the librarian from Symphony of Night. And all the other merchants. From the other games. Right, Hammer! Right, from Ariosaro and Donosaro, yeah.
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent
Yes,
me.
I am a powerful
As you can
exorcist
see,
with a spear.
I know a thing or two about
Who's a good guy
expelling demons.
who's a good guy in Curse of the Moon 2, but a bad guy in this game.
An exorcist.
Remember, they're not
And we're
canon
lucky
with
to
each
have you,
other.
Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, tell me, why did you bring us here?
Yes, very
We
well.
want you to destroy Jeeble and get rid of the castle.
I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
He admitted as much, but there's something wrong with him, man.
What? You spoke to him?
He's probably going to be under some sort of mind control. That's a common trope in Castlevania games, guys.
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
Just because it's coincidental doesn't mean anything. I mean, we can't have that, man.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Oh, you're really?
Pardon? Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore
Are you okay, little girl?
I'm all right.
You are quite welcome.
Anne.
Yes, Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you...
Oh.
Alright, get her somewhere safe, okay? And Johannes will set up shop too. I want the giant rat shark now. Of course, direct damage will do more to these guys. Guess I have to use my flail. Good. Let's knock that out and get some cheese. Of course, that's the only enemy that can get cheese and rat teeth from. Like that. Let's head flail it out of the way. Head flail is pretty good to be able to deal with certain enemies like early on. You do a lot of damage in stone mortars, like first strike them. Of course, if you're standing on platforms, you might want to do a quick spam of it. It's just a convenient little power to have. Damn, these guys really don't want to drop their shards. It's okay, I don't blame them one bit. Got my bone mortise toss. Yeah, that pink blood looks really weird. It's almost right there. Got bones, they will damage you. It's just like skeletons in Castlevania. Wow, it's kind of weird how this game is sort of like Castlevania, almost like it's made by the same people who made Castlevania. That's quite strange, isn't it? I mean, how dare Iga rip off himself, man? Alright, we got the Bone Mote Shard. And now give us Bone Toss. Yes, I remember the name of that shard. I remember it well. Yeah, Bone Toss does blood damage, it's okay. Giant rat I barely use. It summons a giant rat to assist you if you really want to do that. For whatever reason. Like that. Excuse me. Rat tail. You need that for upgrading rats, of course. Come on, use that rat shard. Yes, I do want to collect every shard that I can. For a very special thing towards the end of the game. Here we go, giant rat. Summon rats. And we got another bone toss shard. Cool. Here, I'll show you what these shards do.
Come!
And that just summons a rat that wanders about and it will self-destruct. That summons a bone, it does blunt damage. I still prefer head flail and flame cannon, to be honest. Obviously, a giant rat is not that good. I suppose it can be good if you fully upgrade it, though. Ooh, we got the stone mask! Oh boy, are you ready, guys? Let's get ready to go JoJo, man. And as you can see, it boosts your luck. JoJo! Dun 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 dun! JoJo! Yeah, boy, JoJo time! The JoJo mask! Oh yeah, let's do the pose. JoJo pose, yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah, do the pose. I actually forgot that drops off the bone forte, man. Yeah, look at this. We got the stone mask. Now we can be like Dio. Which is a coincidence, because there's a character named OD who's a lot like Dio. It's vampire with time stop.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Okay.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
Awesome.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone.
Well, she has to. We're not fighters.
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are
Not
you?
really.
We would only get in the way.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't
Yes,
worry.
I am a capable waifu.
But we'll be here if
Yes,
you need.
Miriam's my
Let's
waifu.
not
Back
waste
off.
any time.
Keep your
Come back
glory
if
mitts
you
off
need
her.
anything. I'll get to work.
Thank you.
I know you're...
Don't worry, we'll be careful. Dude, there's a treasure chest, and that has a waystone in it. Waystones are just a way to return you to base. You're also gonna need one for a quest later. And in here is Johannes' shop. And of course back here is a save point. I think I might as well do that just to heal. Oh, I did not realize I was level 10. We're actually in a really good spot then. See, grinding shards in this game pays off.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
But wow, Dominic provided us with a lab to do stuff to research alchemy. I wonder why she wanted us to do that. Probably because she's so kind and helpful.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me, but the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use.
Okay, thank you for the materials. I will definitely put those
So,
to use.
what'll it be?
And of course you can craft potions. That's small webbing and melting bones. Of course you don't have to. And there's katanas in the game, of course you might want those. Ooh, we can make a pirate hat. Pirates! Yeah, it comes with less intelligence, but you get a little bit of strength and a little bit of luck. Sure, I'll make a pirate
I'll
hat.
go with this.
Create and equip, yes please. Country dress. Could go with the country dress and get a little bit of... It does give you more intelligence in mind. This gives you more defense.
I'll go with this.
I'll just do that. Now we can make a ring. Less constitution, but more mind and more defense. Defense with less mind. We'll make
I'll go with this.
a ring, and then we'll make
I'll go with this.
this. Yes, there is indeed some other recipes too. Which really seems like we're gonna continue to do it. So I don't have any rice to cook with. We can get rice later, don't worry. And shards. Of course, you can dismantle, but what this does is it takes alcohol to dismantle things. You can just dismantle things into base materials. There is a trick that later when you need gold and dark matter to be able to do that. Yeah, you basically have to get a certain sword. And of course here we can enhance shards. You need rat teeth and you need gunpowder for those. I think I will go with
I'll
Edflail
go
for
with
right
this.
now. I will
I'll
enhance
go with this.
flail up.
I'll go with this.
Now we need steel to be able to enhance it.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll do my best to inform you. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
Okay, no problem.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted. Each shard requires specific... Try it when you get the chance.
I think...
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. If you bring me
Oh
the
yeah,
ingredient
you're
with
just
proper
explaining
nutrition
everything
and...
that we just did. Oh yeah, I don't have any rice. I may want to change that soon. Basically, you have to grow rice to be able to get it. And of course, you'll need rice seeds to do that.
Miriam, since this is your first time, I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here...
Yes, I am not. I would totally like to give them for you two for free, but we're cut off from the church's funding, so you need to pay. Yeah, it's solely about economics. Yeah, that's what this is.
I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
Right, I understand you have to run a business.
No, I understand.
I can also buy
Wait. Is trade in demon
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them. You may want to keep extras, since and more important...
Why would I want to sell shards, though?
All right. I think that...
Selling shards is not what one
What
of
are
you
you
in this
looking to
game
buy?
know. And she has alcohol for sale. It's relatively expensive right now. Oh, you do have bronze and gold. You do have bronze and cotton now. And some halite. Rice seed. And we have some basic weapons if you are interested in those. That longsword looks pretty nice. Oh, I got just enough to get that now.
What are you looking to buy?
Just enough to be able to make it. Just enough to be able to buy it.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you.
Okay,
They
thank you for
all
the-
have
thank you
troubles.
for the-
I'll do what I can.
I know you will.
I got just enough to make them to be able to buy that sword. It's not a bad purchase, I must say.
It's
Actually,
good. What are we transmuting this time?
Because you can get something immediately better. Plus, you can just make one over here. So you got enough iron and enough bronze to make it. But do I want that? Rapiers are piercing, and these are for slashing. And iron, this axe seems like it would be a good choice, but no. Listen, it's better to be fast in this game. Even though I am a bit... And I do like claymores, but look. Listen. You can just make one.
I'll go with this.
Just make a short sword, man.
Johannes,
It started with the alchemist's research. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patron, so they warned again and again that demons... But people don't change that easily.
you mean us?
Yes.
It's all right.
Oops, I accidentally used my head pill. There's stuff. I guess that's fun, but... Look at that. I like that luck increase. Luck increase will be pretty good. Luck increase is always good, man. That, of course, will affect your ability to get charged. I mean, definitely want luck. Luck is a pretty important stat in this game. you really want it to be as high as possible to be able to get charged easily. But even then, it will all come down to luck, though. And of course, there's bats. Bats are pretty annoying. Luckily, they're not that bad. Bats are pretty annoying in this game. They basically will just rush you down and hit you for little tiny amounts of damage and knock you back. They're as obnoxious as they sound. Stand over here. Yeah, we get some elevators. Come down. Get trained to need to hit ya. Yeah, there you go. Save our money by doing alphabet again. And there's hollow point rounds. I'm certain you could fall through that door, but no. I guess not. There is something you can get later. Oh yeah, we can sit in a chair. You can just sit here. Sitting in a chair does regen some of your HP. A dagger. Now we got some dagger techniques to go over. I won't be using any of those techs. I've never used any of the weapon techs in this game. Crows who are not monsters in this game for some reason, even though they were in other Castlevania games. Wait, this is not Castlevania. Before we lower the drawbridge, let's go down here. Now that way will lead to a way we can't go yet anyway. Let's not worry about that right now. Over here is actually where we want to go. This over here has something pretty nice. That's gonna be really good. Let's smack that rat out of the way. Yeah, it's fun to do that with head roll. Smack things around. Smack them out of the way. And over here is a breakable wall. I might as well show you this. Because in here is a very important item. Are you ready, guys? 8 Bitcoin. And I'll let you make a whole bunch of cool stuff. Make a new sword if you want to. Yeah, the bats are pretty annoying. They move so fast, too. That's why it's a bad idea to use the claymore early on in the game. Because of frickin' bats, man. Oh, this lady. If we talk to her...
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Alright, get ready for her to say the meme.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
Okay.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you.
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them.
All right.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
And she wants me to kill Iga. I can't believe Iga would put himself in the game as a boss. What a fun guy. Of course, she wants me to kill Mortes for rings.
Help my husband.
And Mortes are pretty easy to find, of course. I will do Iga later, but he's pretty tough. And this guy...
I'm glad me fields are...
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't...
Me.
Tell me, Miriam, because if you let me do...
Oh,
Sure, you can do the farming. And I will give you rice seeds so we can make rice
Can you
balls.
plant this?
Sure.
I'll make the rice seeds so we can make rice balls for later.
What a bloodbath. But you're not like us.
Oh, it was more...
Oh. Well, Miriam...
Did that a proper
God, that's
burial?
not gonna... Can I count on you? Then...
Memory, Catherine. Get a tunic.
Thank you. Hello.
Can I have a tunic? There you go.
Here's what you asked.
This is it.
I got some rice.
This is the key.
Right.
Mary Hella, we want a ring.
Thank you.
And what just so happens another quest requires us to get rings. That's quite happy. And then here is an old woman who wants food.
I'd rather...
Oh, don't...
Never you mind me.
And Susie will
Miriam.
want some food.
Well...
I'll help you...
A portable snack. And you get a new whip.
I suppose...
Of course, she wants rice bowls, of course. Okay, I guess we can just go make rice bowls. I might as well make 2 of them while I'm here, since I got the rice to do it.
It's good to see. What are we transmuting
Yes,
this
I
time?
would like to make rice bowls. You just need a halite and a couple rice. I'll make 2 of them.
I'll go with this.
Of course, you're gonna need
Great.
soy sauce, which is gonna be quite a long ways away. That's like in-game level things. Black pepper, apples. It's gonna be difficult to get a lot of these things. Potato, flour. You have to grow the potatoes. The flour, I believe, you can just buy. You need pizza. You need to be able to make pizza dough. Let's see, where's the pizza dough? You need cocoa oil and flour. But we got a sugar, so we can do it. We need flour and sugar, we need cocoa oil. Luckily, the next area we're going to has the cocoa oil.
Oh, the castle itself was summoned, but the site it rests on is where they out. So you may find traces of.
Now that you mention it...
Yes. Anyway.
All right.
And the great thing about food, which you definitely want to know about, is you definitely want to eat food,
Scrumptious.
because it gives you a stat increase. So I want to make at least 2 of them. I can give one to the old lady.
Did you...
Here you go, you can have the rice balls.
That's it? Oh, it...
You're welcome.
And she gave us a thorn whip. How strong is the thorn whip compared to our longsword? It's slightly better attack, but again, come on, it's a whip, it's slow. Whips aren't quite as good in this game as they are in Classic Mania, man.
Are you eating? What are we
Oh, right,
transmuting
I'm
this
supposed
time?
to craft the... Oh, yeah, I forgot, I got the 8-bit coin. I better go do that. Now, what you want is something really good. You only get 1 8-bit coin throughout the game. And if you want to buy another one, it's going to be really expensive, so you gotta make it count, guys. The gun is pretty good. There's the whip, of course, that deals light and dark damage. There's the silent. All these things are backer weapons, of course. Other backer weapons. Oh, a club. Club might be pretty good. Gold cross can flip stone. Shield weapon. And I got these that do poison, and I got ice, and we got this. One of my favorites is the encrypted ore kit. probably just make the encrypted orchid if I could. Wish I could make all of them, but they're really expensive to make all of them. Light attribute is good. Yeah, I'll make the encrypted orchid. Gun is pretty good too, if we fully upgrade it. It takes quite a bit of money to do that, though. Of course, it takes quite a bit of money with any of them. To be honest, I'm feeling the encrypted orchid.
I'll go with this.
I like the encrypted orchid.
So, Johannes,
Yes, she's risked. For example, she gave us use of one.
why would she be...
She even helped
Yeah,
me
she
develop
seems
the.
strangely
As far as I'm
interested in
concerned,
alchemy for some reason.
she took us. We owe her a huge.
Almost like she's researching it for nefarious purposes. And as you can see, it's a lightsaber. Yeah, that's why I like the encrypted orchid. It's a freaking lightsaber. How could you say no to that? Plus, not only that, the encrypted orchid also does slashing damage on enemies. A little less powerful than our longsword, but the damage is pretty good. Oh, we level up. Okay. See, it does a little bit of splashing damage on enemies. And this will give us more ammo. And there's also a warp point over here you probably want to get right now. Excellent weapon. Up here, I think. Ouch. Got hit by the bone. But we're about to take the bone gun. Eat my sword. That's why you want those short. That's why you want these short swords. Because they're quick and easy to use, and they're very good against bats. And I hate the bats. The bats trigger me, man. I want this back every battle round like it's nothing. I want to knock out every bat, man. Frick bats. Frick the bats in this game, man. But you will get abilities to increase your weapon speed later. Oh right. And up here is an HP max and an empty max. But you guys probably didn't know that was there. Now you do. Let's get going. Deeper into the castle. And we are going to be greeted by a falling angel. And it's gonna light everything up. Doesn't it look very pretty in this game? You know, I heard there's a new Bloodstained game coming out. Got in development right now. So I want the bat shard too. See how good that is for killing bats? None of that slow claymore nonsense. Oh yeah, we're supposed to kill these Borges. We only need to kill 5 of them. It doesn't matter which 5, we don't know if they're the ones that wronged your husband. We're just gonna assume they are. And then just back them down from there. I don't want the bat shard though. Okay, I missed them. Missed by a mile. I like this little paper man. Killed all the more things if you wanted to. See how quick that is against those bats? This is how you save bats in Bloodstained, man. Attack them with your lightsaber, man. Give them no force, man. You know, like we learned in Bravely Default 2, yeah. Give the bad guys no quarter. Oh, we got some steel. That will help us upgrade our pet flail. Iron and elm. Be careful and jump. Up here, I believe there's a blood drain somewhere up here. Come and get me in the air. Okay, get smacked around. Get smacked down. Oh, I grabbed that. Better chest guard, but we got better armor than that. I believe that this enemy here has sword expertise. I'll just use a couple of those. You are a very annoying naughty dog. Not the good kind of naughty dog either, that makes Crash Bandicoot like an actual naughty dog that wants to maul my face. Those. If I don't get any shards right now, I will just go back and grind for them later off camera. Wait, that's an ectoplasm. Yeah. Freaking bats. Glad I have so much reaction time on my attacks. And over here is the blood fountain that looks like pink. That looks pink. Hold on, let me fix that for you. Hold on, let me fix the blood color for you to be something a bit more appropriate. There we go. There! It's fixed. It looks better now. What? What, doesn't it look better? Do I see an ammo increase? And the good thing about this electric sword is it's pretty good against those ghosts. So blood grinder knife. Oh, and drop the sword. Oh, drop some steel, that's good. But it does have a very rare drop, that's a sword. Basically, the sword is the rare drop. That's like a 1% drop. What, you guys think I don't like rare drops? I do, in fact, like rare drops. It's just that they're really, really hard to get. Yeah, basically, it's a big old great sword that lets you hit multiple times, man. And I really, really like that sword, too. The spiral sword is really good. Granted, it's a great sword, so it's a little bit slow. Let's try your luck one more time, man. Plus, I can try to get over at a grinder, too. I think the head flail does so much damage to these guys. My one-shots them. But it dropped ectoplasm. Cool. It did not drop the rare sword. No. I want to drop that in the hole. Drop the ether, that's good. Iron. Well, I do want the shard from it at least. Shard is more common than the actual sword that it drops. And I believe there's an actually better grind spot for this guy. Of course, the steel will go really good with the head flail. Oh, we got the ghost shard! Oh yeah, give me that shard. I also went here for that, too. Come on, heretical grinder. Give me that heretical grinder. Yes, please, give me that. Oh yeah! This shard is pretty good, too. Drop steel. Didn't drop the item we want. But that sword is very, very hard to get. Alfred! He's also from Curse of the Moon, where he was the wizard and also froze people. I like that spell. And this, he's kind of a villain.
Miriam? It can't...
Alfred?
Well, sort of.
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've
Yes,
done?
you summoned the castle all those years ago and killed a bunch of people.
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Oh, well. Okay, I guess I forgive you then.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Yes, as I wear Dio's mask and a pirate hat.
Well, enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Johannes, why are you here?
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Yes, I am immortal and also a bad guy. Oh yeah, they'll be resurrected in the sequel because they don't have any canon with each other. What, you think all these Bloodstained games have canon with each other? Like Castlevania? Nah. No. We don't need canon.
Ugh, what were you
We don't
thinking
need,
coming?
we don't need any
You
of
can
that.
answer my...
All that matters is that I am alive.
And then eventually we'll
Did you
get like
come here
10
for
or
the
12
book?
Bloodstained games and fans will be
Make no
wanting
mistake.
all of them to
They
have
let
something to do
anyone-
with each other.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough. You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
Oh, thank you for threatening my life, Alfred. And my former allies are
I
jerks.
came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
Yes, it's a book. It's a fiction book about angels and stuff, I think.
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits.
Yes, like angels. Of course, the alchemist took it and kind of made it into a dark rite and turned it into something to summon the frickin' demons, yeah?
The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
Is that really what he wants, though?
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen
Oh yeah,
it.
it was the book that Jeeble had in that cutscene that we had with him.
It makes sense. Considering the situation, he must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Okay, let's go do that.
Good point.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Okay, you go do that, I guess. You know, one enemy with that sword, that lion-headed enemy, he has the sword expertise. He has sword expertise. I want that. Ow, I got hit. I was trying to dodge it. I was trying to get to a position where I could hit it. Got the dog shard! Give me that. Summon a dog. Summon a dog. Summon Doge. Level up again, yay. Now. I'm just clamoring for that chart. Probably not that desperate. You keep hitting me. I don't like that. Alright, bat chart time. Oh wait, I already got the bat chart. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Take that, get wrecked. Now we got a lion's mane. Cool. Take that, take that. But I want a shard because it's a yellow shard. Of course, yellow shards, if you get them up to, right, if you get them up to, craft them up to 9, they're pretty good. Yeah, but I am running out of head flail. I'm just gonna have to get good. Don't worry, I'm fine. Oh, there's a save point nearby. As long as we don't get wrecked by bats, we're gonna be fine. I want the shard, man. That means it's lots of all the way up to 9. But basically, it's sword expertise. Luckily, I can kind of stagger him with, if I keep proper spacing. If I don't let him get in my face, that is. Alright, we got the shard, yes! Yellow shard! Passive shard. This one is sword expertise, single-handed sword and club damage will increase. Basically, that's pretty good because we're using a single-handed sword. Actually, you can see why I want that. And of course, getting more of them will make it more powerful. So we are going to have to come back to this area here and get that off camera. Of course, it might be more difficult without the luck build. Finally, we're in the Garden of Silence. I do want the summon Plume Farmer shard, that's pretty good too. Flashing at that, please. I need to open it too. Go down here. There's two. Oh, there's a breakable hole right there. If I can get to it, that is. Maybe if I had a double jump, it would be much easier. But the double jump, I can get up there too. What? I'm very good at platforming, guys. I swear. Alright, you got the card. You got Plume Farmer. Oh yeah. Nope. Plume Farmer's pretty good. So it's the arrow attack that we get from that guy. Months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I managed to survive this far by running through the treasure chest without monsters taking notice. Will I perhaps find something helpful? For once, I'd like to crack open the chest up and find a mouthwater and hunk of meat. Nope, no such luck. And there is the red moon in the background. Hi, Lumina Knight. I see you're up to your old evil tricks, man. We will discover your evil schemes later, yeah. I can go down here, turn this up. That's pretty good. That's close. some local foil. Drop the local foil. There we go, level up. Level up will help. Oh, there we go, local foil. That's what I need to go. I need more local foil, of course. Of course, Doom Farmer charms are also good too. Light Path, not so good. I like the movie from Aria of Sorrow, if I were to describe it. There we go, we got a new shard. Grinding sword, of course. It's basically just Une. Now. Get that, you arrow shooting madman. Better dodging the enemies at least. Now, the tree swords are really good for these plants. They still have green blood though. They still have green blood, that's weird. I don't like it. I don't want this to go down here. There's a Bloodstained knife. Oh, if you want that. That's the big bad dog from Center. And read the journal, of course. Which is telling you some techniques. We don't need any of that. Now, hopefully, this will be a good spot for Bloodstained knife. So you can just whack him with the flail. Oh, we got the shard! Reticle grinder! Cool. Spiral sword? Nope. I need that spiral sword, I didn't get enough damage off. There we go. That dog tank. There we go, level up. That'll help our damage output. Let's be able to go back and make details. Took him down. Took him down. I'm just gonna grind on the inside. Good. Probably not that useful. Let's go to a save point. Luckily, there's one not too far from here. Got the shard in here. We got the shard. Ooh, first strike. There we go. True arrow. Fine healing items. We can make better healing items now. It might serve us really well to go back and make those pizzas, though. Good, we're level 14. Excellent. I'm so happy we got that arrow shard right there. Demon dog. In all honesty, they're pretty annoying. Demon dogs are pretty annoying too, just like the bats. And you know what happens to those guys. They get electrocuted. Luckily, we're doing pretty good so far. Hopefully those fine healing items will come in handy. Also, we need to check our crops, and we also need to prep for things. But yeah, first we should probably get the reward from here.
Good. Here's what I've... Good work.
Alright, now.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
He wants me to kill
Kill
hammers.
those mad...
Got any
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help Doc kill those mad...
Are those archer dudes?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Lion main
Kill
dudes.
those mad...
Got any...
Here's what I've turned up
And you
on
want
the
me to
monsters.
kill the demon dogs, of course.
Kill those mad...
Have you learned...
Here's
And
what I've
Julius,
turned up on the
you
monsters.
might remember him. You might remember Julius, of course. And over here, we got our rice crop done.
I finished the...
Sure, I like to plant some potatoes.
Can you plant...
Sure.
Those will come in handy. Plus, since we got more rings, we can give them to her. We can give you a ring.
Here's what you want.
This is...
Just the same ring.
Right.
And he wants us to make that. I'll probably make that later. Guess we can go back to the ship and make us... We need to go back to the ship to be able to find Hilda hammers so we can... So that we can do the quest. And get a reward. I hope you'll excuse me for a moment for going back there. Unless we need to kill those archers and those lion main dudes. Sorry, what am I thinking? I think the target is over this way. I'm pretty sure lightning's pretty good against these guys. Good damage. We'll kill them for a couple more items. That was really in charge. First, a really good splash. Well, I was hoping for more head flail shark, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. West. Alright, we want to kill the demon dogs, that's gonna be easy. Oh, she's gonna give me the thing if I kill the Sapnox. That we need to give away. Okay, that's fine. We can do all those things and more. Now we can kill the demon dogs while trying to grind for that sword that I'm trying to get. It's like a really, really rare sword, so I don't know if we're gonna get it on the stream. Of course, the Let's Play curse says that we aren't gonna get it on the stream. It's probably gonna show up when I'm grinding off stream, man. That's just how those things work, man. But it's the Let's Player's curse. Alright, let's go make the pizza. Alright, we need flour first. Alright, let's go get some flour so we can make the pizza. Yeah, I'm just rolling around with my lightsaber. Also, there's a bit of lag in this area.
I have something... What are you looking to buy?
Alright, where's the flour? Right, we passed up the flour. I don't want to pass up the flour.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this... Many thanks. Is this... Many thanks. Thank you.
Just been buying some ingredients. We can just craft any weapon we want. They will be sold later if you really make them. That also is true of gold and dark matter.
It's good to... So, what'll it be?
Let's prepare some pizza dough.
I'll go with this.
And since we made the pizza dough, we can just buy it.
Great.
And we can make a rolled omelet, too. Alright, what do we need for pizza again? Oh, we need a lot more pizza, though. We need more cheese. Okay, we need to grind the rats, then. Nope, we ran it for cheese, but we can just get them from the rats if we get them. That is if we're lucky. No, we can make these. No, we can make these right.
I'll go with this.
Okay.
Great. Alfred, I don't know.
The ferret, as I recall, he was a genie, but I have no respect because
I see.
Well, the good news is we can just buy the pizza, though. We don't have to make it. But we need to go back and grind cheese on the giant rat. It drops cheese, you know. We may get some rat shards out of it. Maybe. I suppose it wouldn't be too terrible if it got a shard. I don't particularly like giant rat, though. It's not really wanting to drop cheese. It's probably like a really rare drop off of cheese. We'll keep trying now. You know what? That's really do. Dropping nothing. Not even a shark. Grab more melting bones. This will be useful for making potions. Stop dropping the cheese. Just need one cheese and I can buy the pizza now. Might as well grab the money. I can actually buy the pizza dough. Come on, cheese. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? The good news is we get a couple levels. Oh, we got the cheese. Okay. We got the cheese, yeah. We got the stinky, stinky cheese, man. Alright, now let's make pizza. Alright, we just need pizza dough.
I have some. What are you looking to buy?
Unfortunately, some fried eggs. Of course. Okay, wanted to go to pizza dough. I want to buy 3 of the pizza dough.
Is this right? Many thanks. Thank you.
Now we can make ourselves the pizza. And the pizza is one of the better healing items in the game.
it's... What are we transmuting this time?
Yes, let's make ourselves a pizza. What else can we make that'll boost our stats a little? I think this would be good for an omelet. We need vocal oil for fried potatoes. We can get vocal oil too. Just keeping in mind what we need.
I'll go with this. Great. I'll go with this. Great.
Flour, milk, oil, and potatoes. I got the potatoes growing. I need to go get milk and oil.
Johannes.
I hate to say, he was studying weight. My attempts. Oh,
I understand that.
and a poor.
Got some money from the lambs. Now we can just buy pizza. But first, let's do some quests before we go fight Sengetsu. Sengetsu's gonna be fairly tough to beat. He's much tougher than the first boss of the game, I think. And we need to level up anyway. Besides, we need to grind those dogs and we need to grind those archers. Luckily, over here is the perfect place to do both of those things. Isn't that convenient, guys? Spiral sword? Nope. Spiral sword? Nope, nope. Just iron. Okay, I should have upgraded my head flail shard, couldn't I? I was going on about it. I was going on about it, wasn't I? Okay, that's here. Yeah, I wish there was a more convenient way to do it. Portable snack. Kill those. Now we need to kill the archer. Oh well, we didn't get the sword. That's okay. Archer. No good was him. Also some rags we're gonna need. Red bag, I'll get that. It's going to be also we can slay this guy. Oh, level up, cool. Now make us stronger. Anything, really. Nope, no such luck. Spiral sword. Nope. No spiral sword. Well, let's go get coconut oil. And also get Sapnok and Sapnok. Or heretical grinder. Come back here, spooky ghost. Stop spooking me. Get in my way, man. You're spooking me. I don't like to be spooked. No spooking me. No. That. Give me the muscle oil. No. Cotton, I don't want cotton. Cotton is a low quality thing that we don't need. Drop the muscle oil. Please drop the muscle oil. Or cotton. So no local oil. I'll get one back. This is the place to grind for it. That's cocoa oil. Bay leaf. Cocoa leaf. We'll grab all those things. Now we go down. Get that archer man. Got it. Got more food farm Pharma for me? Yeah, please. I like Plume Pharma. I love Plume Pharma a lot. It's a pretty fun shard to use. We need to kill these guys. Also, did we equip... Yeah, let's equip the Plume Pharma. Plume Pharma is not that much of a joke, really. Some people would say that it's a joke shard. I highly disagree. I disagree quite strongly with that notion. It is a perfectly lovely shard. It's very useful. Yeah, you were anticipating me. Nope. It's like taking to the face. There we go, lightsaber to the face. There we go. Good. Alright, down here is a locked door that we will get to later. That has something really fun inside it. Oh yeah, Two stone shard. Alright, so. That gives you release code, which is pretty good. Okay, it's not that good. It is useful against Alfred, though. That. Second, I think you might want that. And we cannot get by this Iron Maiden. If we were to try to go in there, no, that would be a bad time. I do not recommend. Iron Maidens are kind of dangerous, man. Well, they were created for torture for some reason. They were created because people love to torture other people. Sorry, but humanity's flaws are pretty... Yeah, pretty nasty, man. I must say. Eat my sword in your face. Bayleaf is a lot like Bayleaf. You know that. Well, of course you got the pun. Ooh, more ammunition, that's pretty nice. Of course, that obsidian equipment will let us upgrade our armor to be strong enough to beat Tengetsu. Since he's gonna be pretty tough without that upgrade. At least I think so. Alright, another level up. That's gonna be really good for Tengetsu too. I really want that spiral sword. It'd be really good if I were able to get that. Now the Blood Grinder Knight's going down pretty quickly. More heretical Grinder Shard, yes please. Heretical Grinder is pretty good. I like Heretical Grinder. Sure, I'll show off Heretical Grinder. Resources. We don't use it. Pretty strenuous on resources right now. But when we get stronger later, get better gear. That'll help us with our MP problem. We get some rates in us. Also help do quite a lot in this game. It's gonna be pretty good. Got two swings right there. I like how quick that is. Really want that sword, guys. Like a really rare percent drop. That's like really hard to get. At least it'll be useful for leveling up at least. At least I'll be able to get some levels in. kind of nice. We're strong enough so we can actually beat it before it gets up in our face. Sadly, it's not wanting to drop anything right now. Come on, I want that sword to drop. It's really, really hard to get. There's 1 in a million chance that we actually get it. Drop some iron. Unfortunately, that's not what we want. But that's pretty good too. Nope, no such luck. Come on, drop it. Houndskin. That was dropped by the dog. One more heretical grinder. Yes, please. I guess I'll take that. More iron. Not the thing we want. Iron's the common drop. Another level up. Yes, please. That level. That puts us at level 17. We're making good progress in our levels at least. Iron again. Let's at least level up where we can select that. I like the slashing damage that our sword does. It's a lot better than you might think. Even though it's got lower attack power than the long sword. Plus, you know, it's a lightsaber. Why would it not be? It's really not wanting to drop a sword, man. No, I don't have the sword. So the fire sword. No, I didn't want to read that. Grab the houndskin. Now since we're getting a little bit of cash from us. Drop scale armor. Which is exactly what I have. That's also a pretty rare drop, but it's not the rare drop. The real rare drop is the other drop. Spiral sword. Spiral sword drop. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it, man. I got one track time, man. Okay, maybe I shouldn't spend the entire thing trying to get it. Alright, won't waste any more time trying to get it. I really want it, though. It's really nice to get that sword, man. Oh well, I'll upgrade our arms and armor, and then fill in some quests. I'll just fill in some quests and then continue. There we go. Get that.
Got any here? Good. Have you?
Right tools.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
I got the thing for the other quest.
Good.
Now I got some obsidian. She gave us obsidian to play with. Okay, we got the potatoes done?
Look out!
No, you're not done yet. That's a shame.
Hello.
We wanted armor. Wanted this.
Here's what you want.
This is
She gave us some pieces for free.
right.
And she wants the bat things. I actually have one of those, but I don't want to give it up just yet. Alright, what does the old woman want? I'm just gonna check our quest real quick. And I spent like a few minutes trying to get that sword. Not lag in this area.
Is there any?
Yes.
I'll help.
Did...
Here you go, one pizza for you.
Oh, it's...
You.
I have the glasses.
Is there?
Yes.
I'll help you.
And she want some fried potatoes? Sadly, our potatoes are not ready yet.
Are you eating? So, what'll it
Oh well,
be?
we can at least craft some better stuff. Like that. That is a pretty good increase. At least get some better weapons. That's a cowboy hat. I don't like that look down, though. Look at that.
I'll go with this.
Right now. Scarf is pretty good. Can make great sword that can use. Yes, I'll make.
I'll go with this.
I'll make another one to use
I'll
that
go
way.
with this.
Quest. Just do a quick quest, that's all. Do a Viking sword. Sure, if we can make one of those.
I'll go with this.
Could make it. Bunny scarf. Bunny scarf does give a little bit of luck increase. Dreadful Dragon, we can get a couple of increases. We get a couple of Dreadful Rags. For a LIEK help. That also increase.
Tell me.
A book. It's written in the book.
But
Power is power.
Excellent, use that. Let's get the cowboy hat on. Well, at least we were able to make the other thing request. Let's go do that.
Look out!
Well, the crafts aren't done yet.
Hello.
We wanted a bat wing, right?
Here's what you...
This is it?
So that's some chocolate cake. It's always good to eat those food. You always want to eat the food at least first. Just eating the food just for the stat increase. You can only get the stat increase once, though. Yeah, you should definitely eat it. If I ever get more dreadful rags, I could make that tea dress. Fortunately, I need a couple of those rags. Luckily, it dropped. Oh, it dropped a cool sword for me. See, I didn't have to craft it after all. This guy has the dreadful rags too. Drop the dreadful rags, please. I only need 2 of them. 8 rounds, not bad. But I don't need those. Not really specialized in guns. For 1 dreadful rag. Just need 1 more. Almost. Not quite. Come on, rag. Just want it for the tea dress. Come on, give me the tea dress. Nope. Drop it. Oh, there we go. 1, 2 dreadful rags coming up. Get out of the way quickly. Bad we didn't get the sword, but that's okay. I'll go back for right now. I'll just go do the quest here. Drop down. Good news is that tea dress will come in really handy. It has more defense. Missed completely.
Are you? What are we transmuting this time?
No, like craft. Armor section. That's a straight increase.
I'll go with this.
That.
Oh, you offered, but
Really?
yeah.
Well, Jeeble and I, how long? But if we are, but if people fought that free, it cheered me. And
If the text is
so,
quick,
No,
excuse me while I do that.
it's good. What are we transmuting this time?
I got you with hand charts.
I'll go with this.
Next
I'll
play.
go with this. I'll go with this.
I'd love to enhance the sword expertise. That may take a bit,
Promise you.
though. See, it's much better now. That will definitely help. That'll definitely help against Sengetsu. Now, please excuse me for a moment. We have to go downstairs and get something. I'll be right back, though. I'll finish up doing Sengetsu, though, and then I'll end the stream. And then I'll just be grinding charts after that. I'll be trying to get more sword expertise. I'll be with you in a second, okay? Just a moment. Alright, I'm back. And, good thing I made all that armor. Yeah, that'll help us a lot. I do want to get more sword expertise, so we'll make it up tonight, we'll make it permanent, but we can't do that right now. That's why I need to jump better in this game. Alright, now let's go to Sengetsu. I will save before I do that, though. As Sengetsu will be significantly really tough. There's this time I get the fight. Nope, just iron. I'd love to get this fight, but now I don't think it's gonna happen. At least on level 17, so we should be able to beat Sengetsu. Sorry for all the grinding for well. That's what we gotta do in this game. Yeah? Let's go do it.
Stop right
Here
there.
he comes, David Hayter, too. Yeah, so this guy is voiced by Solid Snake.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Here he comes. Sengetsu.
Me? I am your executioner.
Did I put my things? Stuff throws okay. That first dodge. No, he's trying to bait me, but I'm not falling for that. Nope, not falling for that. Hit me. Nope, I'm not falling for that. Nope, not gonna beat me that time. Oh, he's getting out of his fire sword. That's the second phase. Yeah, he's trying to bait me, but I'm not falling for the bait. You can't bait me that easily, dude. Ouch. Not that great. Got it.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu!
Yes.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons, and those in league with
But
them.
the Shardbinders are in league with the demons, obviously.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the Shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about that, because I'm edgy. I mean, I'm wearing red and black and I got a katana. Of course I'm edgy.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
You need to get good, Miriam.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
Fine, whatever.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight.
Okay, goodbye, David Ader.
You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
Okay, goodbye, Edge. I am an edgy samurai man. Edge.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
It's fine, ma'am.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
It's Fedora.
I want you to know that I trust you,
Luckily,
Miriam.
there's no Fedora. This is
And
a
nothing
cowboy hat.
anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago. Perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Okay, goodbye, Dominique. You totally don't have any ulterior motives for all this. Okay, I guess I'll go back and save. I mean, what else am I gonna do? It's not that bad as long as you dodge his attacks. Like me, where I got hit. Ooh, more true arrow. Yes, please, give me that. Okay, where'd the dog go? They glitch out of existence? Good team, dog bang. Alright, I'm gonna try to end things by getting that sword. Come on, lucky sword. Give me that thing that's not the Let's Play. I don't think we're gonna be that lucky though. Iron. Nope, we're not that lucky. Nice. My flail. Flail. The flail did a lot of damage, though. Because it's an armor damage. Got something. Iron. More iron. Iron, and more iron. Not that iron's bad or anything. Need different armor later. More iron. Let's get it. The game has a lot of grinding for materials. And of course, shards. Yes. Now skin and speed. Oh yeah, give me that heal. Oh, no shot. No drop that time, but we got some speed. Let's be back with my electric sword. It's okay, I'll try to get myself the spiral sword. You know, it's pretty funny that if I get it on the stream, probably every hours. Scale armor. Scale armor is pretty drop, of course. Non-skin can also be used for making a whip. Pepperoni, demon doggo. Come on, this doggy is and some ladies don't have me to hit up with a lightsaber. Because you know, but basically, you have to really do really well in the mercenary. Yeah, I should really play more Resident Evil 8. I'm not really good at war games, so I'm probably gonna die a lot in the baby section that I got to. Ooh, level up, yay! Levels, it's on a complete base. Didn't drop anything that time. Don't drop the tank. Mercilessly slaughtered in my grinding. Yeah, please don't beat up dogs with lightsabers. Unless you know they're a dog. That's trying to fight you in the face. So you probably don't need to worry about those types of things. I live in the third world. And such things are common among the boogeymen. The 3 bill. Yeah. What, you didn't know that? Well, I made it up. Still doesn't complete Nightmare Dimension. Rather most of them are. Try to do best in the video. Then a little bit dark over. Iron. Kinda hoping it would be the same video. Oh, it gave that's like the dog's fair shot. Fortunately, I'm not having much luck getting other things to get the drop and the boogeyman. Oh, I got the sword! I got the spiral sword! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I got the spiral sword! Look at this! Look at that damage! Yeah! Oh yeah, I got it! Oh yes! Oh yeah! Yeah, I got it on stream, guys! Right, so anyway, if you want to know more about the Boogeyman and Fairy conflict, you can tell me. You can ask me about it later if you really want to. I did write a little bit of it on DeviantArt. Yeah, I know, not a good professional website, but yeah, it's free and it's not too bad as long as you avoid the fetish stuff. Unfortunately, it's everywhere. I've seen a lot of it. Help me. Which does remind me of another villain I want to work on. Which is basically a twisted entity of twisted desires, man. I think it'd be a good idea to make that for a potential Cupid girl to fight. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Remember to play games and have fun, guys. And I got myself the spiral sword. Oh yeah. And the great thing about the spiral sword is it doesn't hit just once. Yeah, it hits multiple times, guys. Yeah, like, look at this. Multiple hits. In one go, and it's a big old great sword. It's a bit slow, but you hit multiple times with it, man. And that makes it a good weapon. So it's sort of like using the short sword that's much more famous in this game that's a lot faster. Sort of, in greatsword form. Well, I guess if you really want to be technical about that. Of course, another one of my favorite weapons is the flying sword in this game. And, of course, the upgraded form, the Oracle Blade. Anyway, I'll see you later, okay? Goodbye. Chill.